let's reel it in a little bit with a how-to video here. I got a Spy Troops Cobra Crimson Attack Tank version 2 that I'm going to put some aftermarket decals on. Now I do have a second one of these, so I'm going to go ahead and mess this one up a little bit, but I can always buy these decals again if I want to. Now the forward, off, reverse letters on here are not decals, they're like painted on. But then these other ones are like crappy paper decals. I've hated them ever since I had the tank, but I was always afraid to take them off, you know, because it might devalue it. But now that I've got a second tank and I've got some really cool aftermarket stickers, I'm going to do a little custom decaling on here. There used to be also another snake Cobra emblem around the front, just like this one. Other than that, it was the same on both sides. So, first off, with these paper decals, you can kind of like scrape them off a little bit, and they'll come up, and you can kind of peel them. Now you got to be careful though, because if you peel them too fast, they'll just shred, and it's a bigger pain in the butt to get them off. I use Goo Gone. Usually I take a Q-tip and dip it in it, and just kind of like rub it on the decal, especially these paper ones. It works really well because it'll absorb in, and then it'll just let the decal come right off. Then you just take a dry paper towel and just go through and just clean off all the Goo Gone. Make sure you get it all off. You may take a couple of paper towels. Just make sure it's all off of there. And once it's completely done, you can apply your decals. So I'm going to go ahead and take these stickers off. I'll go and show you what it looks like without the stickers on the other side, like that. I'm going to clean up all the residue on here, and then it'll be ready for the other decals. So here we go with my CAT II project. Alright, I'm going to show you the decals I'm going to use real quick. I got these from Cobra Stickers, and these are for the Cobra CAT, the 1985 series exclusive set. And this is a set of custom decals. And you see all the red on there? I'm not going to use those because they're probably not going to show up at all on the on that reddish tank that I have. But all the white ones and stuff will, and black. And then we'll replace these red emblems with black ones. I want to use these, but they might be too big, so maybe use this one on the front and then the two smaller ones on the sides of the turret there. And this is just like the insignia set, and it comes in like silver and black and red and white. So pretty cool. So let me get these on after I get the old ones off, and we'll see how it looks. Alright, now I've gone ahead and got the all the residue, it looks like, off of the turret and the side skirt there. So I'm going to go and turn it around. And now to get the decals off on the other side, I used what I call the T method, thumbnail method. And I just go through and I peel up a corner. There's somebody here who's looking for one of these tanks, and they're going, ah! But, you know, you can buy the stupid decals. So, but decals should come straight off, kind of keeping it pulled up about 90 degrees and perpendicular to the surface. And there we go. Perfect pull. Let's see if we can get this one too. Unfortunately, this does like damage the decals, so you can't use them. Now, a lot of times with the plastic back decals, like the ones they use on the G.I. Joe figures, and the ones that the Repro Labels makes, you can reuse them if you're very careful. Sometimes you can peel up a sticker after you put it on, and then if you crinkle the little corner, the little transparent corner, you can sometimes either trim it off or like heat it up a little bit, and it'll lay back down just fine. But these paper ones, yeah, they're like a one-use thing. You might be able to get 2 uses out of it if it's a really rare decal and you're really careful and all that. But I just don't want to leave residue on this, so I'm kind of taking it easy on these, which actually they're coming off really easy. And this is the last one down here. There's only 4 on each side, with one on the very front, and that's it. But I'm going to add several more decals on it. So now, and this one left a little bit of paper in there. You can see it left a little bit of a thing on it. You can just scrape that off a little bit. Now I take my Goo Gone, and I've already done it. Apply a little bit to my paper towel. Normally I use Q-tips, but they're not available right now. I just kind of go over the area. Sometimes you gotta apply it and let it sit for a minute, and then go back, and it will take it right off. A little bit of pressure, and it smells like it's got a citrus kind of smell to it. And I've done several tests with this stuff, and I haven't had any problem with this stuff messing up the plastic. on the short-term basis. That's like 1 or 2 years after I've used the Goo Gone on there, that they haven't showed any kind of discoloration or any brittleness to that area as opposed to the rest of the plastic. Now, right now I'm going through with the dry paper towel trying to get all this Goo Gone off, because I don't want to leave any on there if I don't have to. And what I'll probably do is, I don't have any rubbing alcohol or anything like that. I'll probably just take a little bit of warm water and just give it another wipe down. Kind of depending on how oily this feels, I may just leave it. So yeah, that's it on the removal. This thing has a couple of paint apps on it, and like I said before, this is, you know, screened on. You can see the circle on there though from where that sticker was. Luckily I'm putting one over it. That's been my biggest complaint with removing decals, is sometimes there's a little shadow left on the plastic just due to the fact there was a sticker there for so long, coupled with the fact that the chemicals and the adhesive may have changed the plastic or just shielded the plastic from the elements, and then left a little bit, not really discoloration, but protected it from the discoloration of the rest of it. So if this was sitting out in the sun, had a sticker on it, take the sticker off, it would be a different color under there because it didn't get the same amount of sun. And this actually feels pretty clean without any kind of residue on it. A little bit on here, a little bit. So I'm going to keep on cleaning it up, and then I'm going to go through and do one half of the decals, and we'll see how it looks. Alright, now she's all decaled up. The only one I didn't put on was this little black one right here. You see a little black square? And that's going to go right here on this little targeting scope deal. But since this is black and this has no white backing behind it, it's just going to disappear in there. So I'll have to get like a piece of little white label tape or something like that, put in there, and then put the other decal on top of it. But everything else went on it, just like the original CAT. You didn't have this decal on the other one. All I had was one small Cobra emblem like that, which that one's a little small. I think I may get another set of these Cobra insignia and actually take a pencil and with these right here mark them, make marks on here so I can get them lined up exactly. I mean, this one's not bad. There's one a little bit bigger that actually I put on the back. I didn't have these weren't correct. They said like holder access or something like that, and it was real small. Didn't have the X08 on there. And if you can see it back here by the engine vents, there's a decal here and one on the other side also. And it also didn't have the little black Cobra emblems back here. So I'm going to probably, I don't know, I'm not really happy with the way some of these turned out. I mean, they look okay, but this one Cobra on this other side was giving me some trouble, so I'm going to have to heat it up and fix it. But it's only $2 or $3 for these insignia, and I may have extras actually to fix it. But yeah, there you go. That's my little upgrade for this. I'm going to say if you have like messed up decals, I mean, why not? I mean, I had perfectly good decals on mine. This tank's getting kind of hard to find. It's like $50-$60 to find one in the box like that. And you can never find the doggone things loose because nobody bought them. When you do, they're always missing the machine gun. And for this one, it was black. For the original CAT, it was red. For the camo Mobat, it was gray. And for the other two releases, it was green. So yeah, pretty cool. I did notice that on the original one, the original did have a tow hook back here. This is a plate that slides out. So I'm going to have to look and see if I can't find an old Mobat that's trashed, take the plate out and paint it black, and then I'll have me a tow hook on here. But other than that, I think I'm pretty much done with this guy. I know it works. I used batteries in it not too long ago, but yeah, if I tweak it anymore, then I'll do an update. And so yeah, there's a quick upgrade. I'm gonna say if you don't have one, get one. I love these things. I love the Mobat, and I don't see why the Crimson Army can't have one as well. So there you go. Comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.